Hello and welcome to this tutorial on Google Forms. So Google Forms can be used as an educational tool in the classroom for exit tickets, evaluations, online quizzes, and more. And from a student perspective, taking a quiz in Google Forms feels less anxiety-driven and more comfortable than other types of quizzes. So it's a great tool to use in the classroom to make students more comfortable with quizzes. And Google Forms can also be used outside of the classroom for information gatherers, for parent signups, RSVPs, or t-shirt signups, or anything else that you may need outside of the classroom. So first, you can pick a template, and there's a template gallery with all kinds of options, but we're going to stick with blank form for right now. And my goal is to create a form, a music quiz. Oh. If I can, that's weird. There we go. Okay, so I have music quiz, and you can also put a little form description for the students to see. We can go over here to settings, and I want to make this a quiz. And it will have some pop-up little things about grades. You can either do immediately release grades after each submission so that you don't have to grade it as a teacher, or you can grade it later if you have short answers that you want to look over before giving a grade, but we'll leave it on immediately. Okay, so you have other settings like missed questions, correct answers, point values, and all of these other settings and defaults that you can look through. So we're going to go back to making a quiz, and the first question, I'm going to keep it on multiple choice, but you can have several options to do short answer, paragraph, checkboxes, or drop downs. So my first question is going to be, what does staccato mean for music? I'm going to start the sentence. It makes the note in option 1, I'm going to put short as the correct answer. And I'll just put some other options. If long, we can make it, let's say, loud, and let's say soft. Okay. So after you put those in, you go down to the answer key, and you can click the correct answer, and then check the 20 points. Let me make it a little bit, oh, we'll keep it at that, and press done. Okay. So now we're going to add another question right up here. You can also add image or video to make it more pleasing to look at, more colorful. So this next one, I'm going to make checkboxes. So with this one, you can have multiple answers as the correct answer. So I'm going to put in my question, and I'm going to inform the students that there are 2 answers to this question. We'll say those symphonies. Option 1, I'm going to go ahead and just put the correct answers, but you can change them around. So it'd be Beethoven and Haydn. Let's put Palestrina and Taylor Swift. Okay, so we're going to go down to the answer key, and I'll click the 2 correct answers, and done. Okay, let's do one more question, even though I've been doing 20-point questions. We'll make this last one different. Okay, this last one will be short answer. What musical term, genre, is known for syncopation and swing? And the correct answer is jazz. But we can also add another correct answer if they were to say, spell something wrong, like jazz, or if there's another word for the correct answer that would be acceptable. And then you can mark all other answers incorrect so that it automatically grades that. And I'm going to go ahead and put this one to be more points to add up to 100 since I only have 3 questions. Okay, now we're done. And you can also move around questions if you want them in a different order. And you can, you have an undo button or redo. You also have preview to look over what, how it looks to the student. Okay, so it looks good to publish to me. So I'm going to go ahead and publish it. And you can manage anyone with the link and then press publish. And that is how you create a Google form.